An interesting thing about Hollywood is if you listen, it will tell you exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
How so?
I have never seen anyone bang their head against the wall for 20 years and then make it. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it take 8 years, I've seen it take 10 years, but I've never seen it take 20.
And is that where you had come to?
I had come to where the best I was ever going to be was, 10th on the call sheet.
In the world of Hollywood, only few rise to the heights Taylor Sheridan has achieved. Unlike many who wait for fortune to knock, Sheridan took matters into his own hands, crafting a career so successful it could be a blueprint for others. Hard work and an innate understanding that success requires persistence have turned Sheridan into a master storyteller and a master of success itself. From humble beginnings as an actor to becoming one of Hollywood's elite writers, directors, and producers, here's the story of how Taylor Sheridan got super rich from Yellowstone. Sheridan didn't set out to be a screenwriter or director. His early days in Hollywood were spent in front of the camera. He appeared in guest roles on shows like Walker, Texas Ranger, and Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. His first major break came as a regular cast member on Veronica Mars, 2005-2007, followed by a notable stint on Sons of Anarchy, 2008-2010. But Hollywood, as it often does, presented Sheridan with a crossroads, and when he pivoted from acting to writing, his career and his bank account truly took off. Sheridan didn't just dabble in writing, he leapt in with both feet. In 2015, he penned the gritty thriller Sicario, earning a Writers Guild of America nomination for Best Original Screenplay. It was his second project, Hell or High Water, that solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's brightest talents. Released the same year, the film earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Screenplay. By then, Sheridan wasn't just writing anymore, he was reshaping Hollywood's storytelling landscape. But it was Yellowstone, the cultural phenomenon about a sprawling Montana ranch and the family fighting to protect it. Debuting in 2018, that catapulted Sheridan into the stratosphere. Being the creator, writer, and producer, Sheridan didn't just create a hit show, he built a media empire. With spin-offs like 1883, 1923, and the upcoming 6666, Sheridan proved that his storytelling magic wasn't limited to a single series, and 7 years later, viewers still can't get enough, and Paramount couldn't stop investing in Sheridan's vision. The financial power of a Hollywood empire. Sheridan's meteoric rise has translated into a jaw-dropping net worth. As of 2024, it was estimated at $70 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. But the story doesn't end there. Sheridan's fortune is growing by the day, and a significant portion comes from his partnership with Paramount's parent company, Viacom-CBS. In 2021, Sheridan inked a monumental $200 million deal with the company. This 9-figure agreement wasn't just for Yellowstone and its spin-offs. It also covered future projects Sheridan had in development. Let's not forget the unbelievable paycheck he earns for his work. For Yellowstone alone, Sheridan reportedly makes more than $1.3 million per episode. Even conservative estimates place his earnings at $250,000 per episode, still an eye-popping figure. When you add up the revenue shares, royalties, and commercial deals, it's no wonder Sheridan is sitting atop a mountain of wealth. The legacy of Yellowstone. To understand Sheridan's success, you need to understand Yellowstone. It is more than just a TV show. It is a cultural phenomenon. Fans are hooked on its gripping storylines, complex characters, and raw portrayal of American life. But Sheridan didn't stop at one series. He expanded the world of Yellowstone with prequels like 1883 and 1923, both of which delve into the Dutton family's history. And with 6666 on the horizon, Sheridan's storytelling universe continues to grow, bringing in new fans and more revenue. Sheridan's ability to connect with audiences is all thanks to his authenticity. And that is the most interesting thing about him. You just can't help acknowledging that. He writes stories that feel real, drawing from his own experiences and a deep understanding of American culture. Whether it is the rugged landscapes of Montana or the gritty tension of his earlier films like Wind River, Sheridan's work resonates so well because it is grounded in reality. His characters are not just people on a screen. They are perfect reflections of the struggles, triumphs, and complexities of life itself. These are magnificent strides by one of Hollywood's finest directors, but despite what we've mentioned, we have only managed to scratch the surface. Let's now get into full analysis of his wealth proper, Taylor Sheridan, breaking down the fortune of a Hollywood maverick. When you think about Taylor Sheridan, it's easy to get lost in the numbers. How much does he earn in a year? Well, let's just say his bank account is the stuff of Hollywood dreams. Sheridan's financial success is obviously tied to a web of hit projects, strategic deals, and bold investments, and that makes him one of the most versatile and lucrative names in the entertainment industry today. Well, let's start with Yellowstone. Just calling the show a cultural phenomenon is one of many ways you can be wrong about it. The show is actually also a goldmine for Sheridan. Like I earlier said, reports suggest he earns as much as $1.3 million per episode. Yes, per episode. Even the lower estimate of $250,000 per episode places him firmly in the multi-million-dollar club every year just from Yellowstone. And remember, Yellowstone is only a part of the story. Sheridan's $200 million deal with Viacom-CBS, signed in 2021, might be his most game-changing move yet. And astonishingly, this agreement is not limited to existing hits. It locks in his creative genius for future projects, including spin-offs, films, and series that haven't even been announced yet, and those he hasn't even thought about yet too. It's a deal that guarantees not just steady income, but also the chance to expand his influence and wealth further. Now, this is the Hollywood aspect of his wealth. Let's see the business sector. Beyond Hollywood, Sheridan's business empire. If you thought Sheridan's wealth came solely from screenwriting, you may need to think again. The man has diversified his empire in a way that would make any entrepreneur proud. At the heart of his business ventures lies the Bosque Ranch Productions, named after the Texas ranch where Sheridan grew up. Through this production house, he oversees his various TV and film projects, giving him control not just over storytelling, but also the business side of entertainment. But it doesn't stop there. Sheridan made waves when he became part of the group that purchased the iconic 6,666 ranch for a staggering $320 million. Of course, this is not just a backdrop for Yellowstone. It is a well-thought strategic investment. The ranch, steeped in history and cultural significance, is a multifaceted asset. From film rights and tourism to branding opportunities, the 6,666 ranch is a money-making machine in its own right. Sheridan's roots as a cowboy and storyteller blend seamlessly with his knack for business, making this investment both personal and profitable. Then, there's the real estate aspect of Sheridan's wealth. Indeed, Sheridan's move into real estate was also not just a side hustle. It is a hallmark of his financial strategy. The acquisition of the 6,666 ranch is proof that Sheridan thinks long-term because it is not just a piece of land. It is a symbol of his creative vision and financial acumen. By investing in a property that doubles as a production location and a source of income, Sheridan has ensured that his storytelling empire has a solid foundation, literally. The ranch's significance goes beyond the role it plays in Yellowstone. It's a brand unto itself, with potential revenue streams from tourism, licensing, and business ventures tied to its name. Sheridan's decision to invest here shows a deep understanding of how to leverage assets for maximum impact. He's not just buying land, he's securing his legacy. What's next for Taylor Sheridan? As of today, the sky is only the limit for Taylor Sheridan. Far from slowing down, he has a full pipeline of projects ready to roll out. More Yellowstone spin-offs? Check. Original programming? You bet. Sheridan's ability to turn his experiences into compelling stories has made him a Hollywood powerhouse, and there's no sign of that changing anytime soon. But here's the thing about Sheridan. He's not just creating stories, he's building an empire. With 2 successful studios, a $200 million Viacom CBS deal, and a growing portfolio of investments, Sheridan has set himself up for a lifetime of financial security. His strategy is clear: diversify, invest, and create. And it's working. His journey from actor to one of Hollywood's wealthiest creators is entirely remarkable and absolutely nothing short of that. His rise is also not just about talent, it's about vision, determination, and a willingness to take risks. Whether he's spearheading a hit series, closing a massive deal, or investing in a legendary ranch, Sheridan approaches everything with the same grit and creativity that define his stories. And while Hollywood is known for its fleeting fame, Sheridan has ensured his success is built to last. As long as audiences crave authentic and powerful storytelling, then Sheridan's net worth and influence will only continue to grow, because that's exactly what he offers. From Sicario to Yellowstone to the 6,666 Ranch, this man is not just shaping the entertainment industry. He's leaving an indelible mark on it. So, what's the secret to Sheridan's success? It's simple. He plays the long game. Whether it's in storytelling, business, or investments, Sheridan knows how to create something that lasts. And as long as he keeps doing what he does best, Hollywood and his bank account will keep reaping the rewards. Do you think Sheridan can sustain this wealth and his Hollywood legacy for long, or is it just a reward for him still having Yellowstone on our screens? Tell us what you think about this in the comments section below.